Hello, everyone. How are you today in the studio? What's
Hey, what's
up?
up?
What's
What's up?
up? What's up, party?
Not much. How are you today?
What's
Hey,
up? I'm good. I'm doing well.
your hair looks nice.
Thank you.
You got a date?
I don't. I don't.
I just teasing. I'm just teasing.
You was funny.
I know. My bad. My bad. Little
You
shade.
good. You
Little
good.
shade.
What's good?
Hey, I don't know.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Oh, we got a good show
I know,
today.
right? Ooh.
Oh, we got a good show. Hello, Delta Roots, one of
Delta
our
Roots.
favorite
Hey,
people in the building.
in the
Yo,
building.
yo, 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 what's up?
Hey,
We got a great show for you
I know,
today.
right?
How was your day?
It was a good day. I had a good
You had a
day.
good
The
day?
weather's beautiful.
It was a
I'm,
really good day.
yeah. All I can think about is our show today. That's it.
Really? It's a
Because
very interesting topic. I
it's our,
bet you was
I
thinking
know,
about
right? I'm
it.
like, oh, yeah. Yeah, jokes,
we
man.
got
You a
we
part-time
got a
comedian, I see,
really
right?
whatever. We got a really good show today. We're really excited about today's topic,
Oh,
the truth about monogamy.
I know, right?
Ooh, we
Ooh,
got some really interesting
I know.
content for you today. And so we're going to talk about how we came up with this show. So we're going to get straight into it.
Straight into it.
I'm going to put the phone number up because I hope you guys decide you want to call in today because we got some fun
I know,
stuff to
right?
talk about. So, listen, I'm not giving no disclaimers. I said this year, I am just keeping it all the way 100. Some people might not like what I say. Some of the shows that we have coming, this year, it's kind of controversial. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? It's going to cause stir up controversy around it because it's not, your typical stands on things.
I know, right?
So I just want to say that this is how and this is one of those topics. It's kind of, stirs up controversy. But basically, I was scrolling through Facebook and I seen a post that Michael Baisden had. And one of the post, and I'm gonna share it with y'all. And he said, if women were honest about desiring more than one partner, it would make men's head explode. And from that, I was reading the comments and some of the things that people were saying. It was really interesting.
I know.
So I'm going to share some of that with y'all. So, because it was deep, it's little, but I'm going to make it big. And it's between me and Hardy.
Yes.
So we can talk about it. So, the truth is, so this is what he said. The truth is that monogamy mostly benefits men, not women. Just think about the complaints you hear from women about men being inconsistent, unable to perform sexually, financially broke, being inconsiderate, lacking vision and leadership, and being dishonest. If not for women being socialized to be monogamous and slut shame, more of them would have multiple partners. If not sexually, certainly socially and intellectually. And in terms of companionship for things like travel and dates. If men are going to continue to come up short by not providing more, then why shouldn't women exercise their option to have more than one partner, whether sexual or non-sexual, to satisfy their needs? Sadly, it's not just the men who are judging women, but it's women judging women, even though it's none of their, let me change it. Hold on. That was a lot, wasn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
You did your homework.
This was deep.
I know, right?
This one a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad.
It's okay. Take your time.
Okay. It said women are the ones keeping other women from living more free and fulfilling lives because of their judgment and mindedness, mostly due to religious nonsense, peer pressure, and their own insecurities. Life is too short to be worrying about what others think. Do you stop? Do you and stop concerning yourself with those sheep and cowards who are afraid to live.
Ooh,
That was a lot.
I know, right?
That was a lot.
Hmm.
So it was very deep. I'm gonna just say that. It was deep, y'all. And I just found it to be a trip. So, to my notes. So, some of the things that he said in there is kind of, like when I talk to, girl circles, when I'm on like some of
Barbershop.
the,
We talk at the
yeah, the
barbershop.
guys
Yeah,
talk at the barbershop, when I'm
for
in the,
sure.
the girl circles and we're having conversations, or even when I'm, on social media and different girl chats or just different things, or just talking amongst, acquaintances and people I know, I hear a common factor among women. And a lot of times we don't admit it, we don't share it, we don't talk about it, we don't feel comfortable amongst each other, we do, but it's true. Like we do have conversations about not being satisfied.
Mm.
Women have conversations about, I wish I could have three men, want to do this, want to do that, want five men, want to do this, want to do that.
Right.
And the constant complaint, even amongst women who are married, is a feeling of not being fulfilled
Mm.
for whatever reason. And the whole concept to me that I found very interesting is that I think that we typically, like, I was having a conversation with my daughter. My daughter is about to be 17. And she was basically talking about, dating. And she was telling me, like, at her school, like, a lot of guys, are not stepping to her. And we were just talking about, being a diamond, and just we were talking about her being a diamond, and like, if everybody could get it, then it wouldn't be valuable, things of that nature. But I also was telling her how I don't want her to focus on a relationship, but I think that society teaches girls that in order to be validated, you should have a spouse, have a man,
Mm-hmm.
be in a relationship. And it's the society standard and the society norms that make women feel like that's
To make them whole, they have
important,
to. Yeah.
instead of really concentrating on what you want your life to look like. So I
Exactly.
told my daughter, I was like, I want you to concentrate on what you want your life to look like. But women are taught at an early age to dream of their wedding, not their
Correct.
life. And a lot of women spend years waiting and feeling like they need to be chosen, or
Mm-hmm.
waiting to be chosen instead of concentrating on, you. And to just be in a relationship that you make, that you don't feel fulfilled in. And it's a lot of different factors that come in to that. Okay, Delta said one man can impregnate 10 women at once. That one man can take 10 women off the market. But can he take care of those 10
10 kids,
women?
right?
And see, I think the bigger issue
Excuse me.
is we know that one man can have multiple women, right? We know that one man can have multiple relationships, they can make multiple babies, but we're in a world now where women feel the need to be fulfilled,
Hmm.
more than just like we're able, it's not about provisions. Like women of yesteryear, it was about money. You needed the home because you needed a man there to help you get money and take care of the family and the household and your children. Where women are making their own money now
Mm-hmm.
and have, the independence of being financially stable. So you're looking for a more social, like somebody who's going to um a relationship that is more fulfilling
Mm-hmm.
intellectually, emotionally.
Mm. Yeah, because I can't when you talk about that independence, I think of Janet Jackson's song. uh, I'm living my life. Talking about
Oh,
uh,
you talking about that's Jill Scott. You talking
no,
about living my life like I'm
no,
golden?
no, the one about Janet Jackson. She be singing making my own decisions and that
Uh
song.
I gotta
But
make my
oh,
own
vision, right?
decisions.
And so
Control.
control. Yeah, thank you. So go back to what you were saying. Women now, I feel like I know I know I might get a little
Go
static from
ahead.
this, but
Speak
I'm
on
gonna
it.
speak on it, right?
Tell your truth.
I'm gonna speak my truth, right?
Speak your truth.
It's just like I can't understand the way they think now. It's like, and
Just say it. We try. Don't look. This year
well,
we not
I mean,
sugarcoating it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
it's like they switching roles on us for some reason. Having multiple guys, like you said, guys for one thing, another guy for this, and not being physically uh, uh, pleased. And I think reason that because women are resorting to toys now.
I don't think it
So
has anything
I
to do
do,
with
I
toys
do.
because toys don't
Yes,
speak back.
yeah, but still,
And most of the women that I hear talk about that, it's not sexually not being satisfied. It's emotionally
but
and
but
intellectually.
part of what we're talking about is sexual and emotional.
So men like I always say this. I understand that like men be like it's not in a man's nature. Why is it when a man wants to be with multiple women, it's like it's in a man's nature? But why is it not in a woman's nature? Why do men feel like it's not in a woman's nature? Like some women want variety too. Like we don't just want to eat chicken every day and rice. We like lobster and shrimp and steak and
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So I'm just saying, like women like variety as well, and I think that people have this mindset that it's a one way street, and only men like variety. So, and I feel like people should be able to do what they want, you know. But
But
I feel like the problem comes in is that men are doing what they want, and they're sleeping with multiple women,
I've said this before in
but
shows before.
but they don't want to share. They don't want that woman to do the same.
But like I said this in I've said this in previous shows before. Women control if a man's going to sleep with that person. Women control it. So all this other stuff that you're talking about, I just
Women control what?
if a man's going to sleep with them or not.
Yeah,
See,
that's true.
right?
But
So,
what she doesn't control is being lied to. So if that man is, because I feel like a lot of this stems from all of us are not being honest. Women are not being honest with men about how they really feel. Men are not being honest about what they really desire, and it's creating a system of unhappiness between the two.
mhm,
Because if women was like, listen, I just want to sleep with you, but I have like five guys that really stimulate me intellectually.
mhm.
Most men don't want their woman talking to no other guy. He can't even handle her having a guy friend or just even
But
having a
again, we
conversation.
talked about this before. Can men and women be friends?
I think men and women can be friends. Julius, me and you friends. Strictly
I
platonic
know, right? I
friends. You know what
understand
I'm
it.
saying? So I definitely think that, you can have a friend with a male, but we know that men don't like that, you know? Okay, let's get some of these comments up here.
Yeah.
All right. You say women are You say women are switching the roles. So does that mean that men can live that lifestyle, but women are wrong for doing the same thing? That's just what I was saying. Like men, a lot of times they're and we all know that it's happening. If
Uh-huh.
we're being real, a man will tell a woman, we exclusive. It's just me and you, baby. But he's not gonna tell her that he got another chick that he's sleeping with, and but he don't want to be in public with her. He just, she got some good meow, and he wanted, he ain't
I,
done smashing. He ain't never gonna stop smashing. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna tell his woman that. But if he had the freedom to be like, hey, I want to sleep with multiple. I love you. I care about you. Me and you, you gonna be the face of this operation. But I'm gonna sleep with Cindy, Monica,
so so
and Tanya,
so are you
right? So he may say that, but why not just give her give her first of all the ability to be able to make that decision for
I
herself,
was about to say
and
that.
then number two, let her play too. If you can do it, why can't she?
But like,
I know that's what you probably wasn't saying facts.
but here's the thing: men are pursuers.
Mhm.
Everyone knows that men pursue women. Women shouldn't be pursuing men whatsoever. It's not made like that. So men are conquerors. That's what we do. We conquer, we seek, and we conquer. So that's where that came from. So that's why we do what we do.
That ain't why y'all do what y'all
Wh-
do.
Why? What
Why, okay. Why do men do what they do, Hardy? Speak for the race.
I can't speak
Yeah,
for
no,
every.
I'm just, I'm just joking.
It's just our. Just we're physical. We look at a woman's. We look at women. We kind of. I ain't gonna say kind of. We lust at what we see, and I don't know. But women think that subconsciously about. Oh man,
So
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
my
Work.
point. Like women have those same desires. Women are
We.
not being honest with men. Men are not being honest with women. And it's breeding um situations where both parties are not happy because they're not being honest about what they feel. The truth of the matter is, it's comments like this: society roles have changed, and it's sad women have been reduced themselves to 304s or hoes. Seriously? And I think that why is it? So, my question to you, Bokat, is why is it when a man sleeps with multiple women, it's in his nature? But if a woman sleeps with multiple men, or she considered a whore, why is that? It's a society thing. It's not that she's no more promiscuous than a man,
Mhm.
but in society, this society teaches a woman that she cannot have ownership over her feelings, her body, and that she has to play a role and fit in this cookie cutter box in order to find happiness. And a lot of men, they would rather be honest with a woman and say, listen, I like you. I like hanging out with you. I like kicking it with you. I like being around you. And I like sleeping with you. But Cindy over
So
here, I want to, smash
I
her. And I'm not, and with her, it's just sex.
well, that's
It's
what I was about to
nothing more
say.
than that.
That's what I was about to
And
say.
he want to say that, but if that woman says, that's fine, you can sleep with Cindy, me and you will be in a relationship. And from time to time, you could go sleep with Cindy. But you know what? I also like Joe. And from time to time, I like when me and Joe go out to dinner. Maybe she don't want to have sex. Joe stimulates me mentally. We flirt, we go out to dinner, we hang out, we travel together or whatever, and he gives me that.
Mhm.
And you don't like to read books, but me and Joe, we read books together. You know, but most men would be offended by a woman, even if she has a relationship that is not sexual.
Mhm.
He cannot handle her having multiple men friends. And I'm just saying, love is freedom.
So are we getting love and lust confused?
I think there's a big difference between love and lust, but I'm just saying, if you're in a
Ma-
relationship with somebody and you love that person, right? Why do we feel the sense to control them?
What's Juju saying?
Juju says, which is very true, some men
Well,
are just selfish as well as greedy, and they will do as much as the woman allows them to do. That's true.
but I mean,
So, Juju, my question to you is,
I got a question for
if
her
you're
too.
being honest, right? Are women, if you're being honest, Juju, have you ever been in
Uh
a
oh.
situation with a man who you were in a relationship with? Maybe he stepped out and cheated and he was deceitful about it. And if he was deceitful about it, would you have rather known the truth so that you can make a decision for yourself whether you wanted to stay or leave? That's my question to you. Because my thing is, a lot of times when it comes to um, relationships, and Juju, if you're willing to call in, that would be cool.
Yeah. 'Cause
But
I got to hear this.
but a lot of times when it comes to relationships, um, it's about not being neither party, men or women, are being honest with one another about their needs and what they really need.
But can either party handle the truth? We kind of talked about that before.
I think that you will never know unless you try.
Mhm.
And I think that comes from a place of not really being comfortable in your own skin.
Hmm.
So Delta say, When it comes to sex, the woman takes on the man's aura. I need you to explain that.
I know, right?
Delta said, it's medical and scientific. I can't articulate it actually, but women are not genetically designed to sleep with different men because a man's sperm can stay in a woman 7 days plus travel to the brain.
That's stigmatized. That's what that is. That has nothing to do with that.
No, I know what he's talking about. But okay, I've heard this theory before about but what if it's not sexual? What if it's a non-sexual relationship? Because I don't think it always has to be sexual. I think that sometimes you might want to go on a date. You might have a man that stimulates you um
Like, like for example,
mentally. He's somebody that you love to hang out with and converse with. Y'all may go out and have drinks or just flirt a little bit or whatever. Is that and most men will find that is 304 behavior or cheating or not being authentic. But in reality, why is that so? Like why are we putting this pressure on each other not to be honest and be truthful about our feelings and emotions? I know women who's like, and I've been in circles where women will say they'll be in unfulfilled relationships. It's almost like women are taught to settle. Like seriously.
you don't think men settle?
I think men go out and get what they want. You just said it. You just said it. Men are more, it's more accepted. Like even women, a woman to get cheated on. And it's not because he don't love his woman or care about her or nothing. He just wanna sleep with somebody else. She had a fat behind. He liked the way it looked, and so he smashed, right? He didn't think about the consequences. He didn't care about them. It didn't make him no
But
difference. He gonna block her the next day. It ain't gonna matter. And if he see her, he gonna dog her. If she say
that
something to
happens.
his
That
girl.
happened to men too. That happens. I know somebody personally. He slept with this girl one time, and she never called him again.
Okay,
Never called him again.
okay, but I'm saying he ain't never gonna call that girl again. I mean, and maybe she did. Maybe she had a dude. Somebody just tried to call. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. We gonna call you back, because hold on 1 second.
Oh,
I don't know what was happening.
we just want to thank everybody that called in today and that came into the show
Yeah,
today. That's
we
good.
definitely appreciate you
Really do.
guys.
Really do.
Give us 1 second. And he called 3 times. My bad. Okay. Call back in because I don't know. Your number didn't come up.
Hmm.
Here you go.
Please leave your message.
Please leave a message.
Okay. Well, call back in. We open the line so that you could call in.
Mhm.
All right. We got a caller. Hello. You are live on Juicy Talk.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. How
Hey,
are you? And who are we speaking with?
Hey,
hey,
hey, Stu. This is Bo Cat.
What's
what's up,
up,
Bo Cat?
Bocat?
What's
Hey.
happening? What's on your
Thank you for
mind?
Hey,
calling
can you
in.
guys hear me okay?
We
Oh, we
hear
can
you
hear you
great.
good.
Can you guys hear Bocat out there? Bocat, where are you from and your age?
Maryland, 53,
Okay.
almost,
Okay. All right.
in
Okay.
another 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
happy early birthday.
Uh, thank you.
Okay.
So
This
we.
So,
is some juicy, juicy, juicy comments here.
ooh,
So,
Okay.
ain't it, girl?
Okay. Here we
oh
go.
my God.
Do I need to roll my
I mean,
sleeves
you
up on
guys
this
could
one?
So,
you guys probably could do a series on this. I wanted to just follow up though on my comment where I said society roles has changed and women have kind of reduced themselves to being other than beautiful women. I said 304s. And what I mean by that, I'm not justifying men doing the same thing, but women complain way too much about what men are doing when those same men are cheating with women. So they couldn't cheat, right, to the extent that they are cheating if women had a better value about themselves. I'm a woman and I'm speaking from that. So I agree with the comment that said women choose who they sleep with. So it used to be back in the day where it was shameful to be sleeping around, having this one and that one. And now today it's okay. It to me is not about being equal with men, but it's about claiming our position as women because we are naturally influencers and nurturers of society. We are the only ones that can carry children. So it's like our positions have changed to just reducing ourselves to physical needs and also sleeping around that I just think it's ridiculous. I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be in the same category as a man. If men are out here doing ABC, let them do that. But we have to question ourselves, who are they sleeping with? And we probably already got that girlfriend and know many cousins, right, that sleep with married men that's in relationships and don't have one clue or care until it's done to them.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
that was a lot that you just said.
But those are facts.
So
sorry.
Those
are facts.
It's okay. So I definitely agree that, and that was the next part that we were going to talk about, is how, and that's what he said on there, how women are part of the narrow-mindedness of situations like this. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever been in a relationship with a man and was cheated on?
You broke up a little bit. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Have you ever been in a relationship with a man and was cheated on?
And was cheated on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Every man that I love, I've been cheated on.
Ooh.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Would you have rather him tell you the truth and let you make a decision on what you wanted to do with your life than not tell you?
I've been in a situation like that, and it doesn't make a difference. I think it's our way of condoning what we expect.
And see, for me, I feel like everybody should be free to do whatever it is that they want, right?
Including if it hurt them?
I feel no, listen to what I'm saying. But I feel like you should be honest about whatever it is. I feel like hoes should sleep with hoes. And I feel like people who want to be in monogamous relationships should sleep with people who want monogamous relationships. What's happening is people are not being honest about what they want. So you have people who are saying that they think she's pretty and she's beautiful and she's gorgeous and they want to sleep with her. And so they're telling her, like, I want to be in a monogamous relationship with you. But in reality, they're not. And so they're making the decision for her, right? Or him. It goes both ways. But I think that people should be honest. Like, for instance, you talked about these women are not sleeping by themselves. Well, the truth of the matter is, if you got a guy who's sleeping around, 9 times out of 10, if he sleeps around, if he finds his tribe of people, women who are, want to have sex with multiple people, women who are okay with open relationships, then that works for them. But what's happening is men who have no intentions of being monogamous are being with women who want monogamous relationships and hurting them and wounding them and causing pain. And it goes both ways. And that for men too, men are attaching themselves to women who are going to sleep with multiple men. But you don't want to be with one
that's
guy.
where that conversation has to come in at.
That's my point.
Oh,
that's the honesty that is not happening amongst relationships.
Is that because everybody's having fun and the conversation comes after they have sex instead of before having sex?
I think that I think that sometimes people are just flat out lying.
Mm.
That's my. I mean, what do you think?
All right.
Okay.
I think all of that is good. I just think also that, I mean, we could probably, like, you guys could probably have a topic to a subtopic to another subtopic about this one topic, right? So I do agree that if you are not willing to have a monogamous relationship, you shouldn't be in one. You should be with other, because there are plenty of people that enjoy sleeping with multiple people. So find those people. But we have to think about it also realistically as well, right? So those men and women that want families, tradition is for a lot of us monogamy, right? So they're going to commit themselves in that type of situation because they want the family, they want the wife, they want whatever it is that they want, right? But needs, right, happen and other things happen emotionally where people, find themselves in situations that maybe they didn't really mean to be in, but now they're cheating. Now they have a mistress, or he or she has a side dude.
Mm.
So what I'm saying is it goes back down to being real about our position as women and men who care about family and building family, right? I'm not talking about the ones who don't,
It's called
but
structure.
just the traditional roles
Structure.
of a woman being an influencer of society, like having that, giving ourselves that power back to say, we control who sleep with us, right? And so if you are with a person that is with another person and he got a woman, right? You have to ask yourself, why are you
Part of the
willing to
problem.
do this with
Right.
this person? Because if it happened to you, you would be the same person complaining about how big of a dog this person is.
Mhm.
But you're the dog, right? And the man is the dog, not just the man is a dog. And so that's why I just speak openly about it, because the same women that complain about men cheating on them are the same women who's cheating with someone else.
else's house.
And we got to be real about it. So
Thank
I
you.
just think people have just lost their desire for monogamy, right?
It's
And
not
for whatever
working.
reason.
I think for whatever reason it's not working. I think that and I think that because so many women and men are being cheated on, they just feel the need to, it's like, just tell me the truth and let me make a decision for myself whether or not I want to be a part of this. And I think that that's where the disconnect is coming. I feel like both
Mm.
men and women both are having a problem with being honest about what their true desires are. If you want a family and you have a family, right? Do you think, let me ask you this question. Do you feel like it's unrealistic, or I shouldn't say, do you think it's possible to be with one person for the rest of your life and never be with another person?
Ooh. Caller, are you there,
I'm
caller?
getting
Oh.
yeah, I'm still here. I'm getting feedback, so I'm hearing like every other word. I
Oh.
could probably turn off. Let me
Oh,
see.
yeah.
Maybe
If
I
you're
should just
watching
turn
us
off
on
the
TV,
computer.
yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
or mute it.
Okay, let me. Yeah, let me. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Can you hear me?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Say it again. Do I believe what?
Do you believe it's possible in a lifetime, right, to be with one person for the rest of your life? Are you there?
Hello? Someone says yes, it's possible.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I think we lost them.
Yeah.
I think we lost you. Hello? Caller.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
I can
Yeah.
hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are fading out. I don't know if it's my phone or can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Compromise. Somebody said concubine too.
Concubines. Yeah.
Wow. That's another show.
I just asked, do you think that it's possible to be married to one person or to be with one person for the rest of your life?
Absolutely.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you so very much for calling in.
Yeah, thank you so
I
much.
Thank
appreciate your
you.
Thank
call.
you. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.
Good
Bye-bye.
evening.
What's this say? Joy Toy.
Okay,
Joy
so
Toy?
we got the comments is going off right here. I don't even know if I can get to them all.
What's that? What's Joy Toy say?
I need to scroll back up. I'm trying
Okay.
to. Here we go. So we got a lot of comments, and I'm gonna post them all. So
What's up, DJ World? Thanks for tuning
they
in
say
today.
when a man loves a woman, he's not going to tell her. That's not love. That's deceit. If you love somebody, you'll love them enough to tell them the truth and let them make a decision for themselves whether they want to stay with you or not. To lie is wrong. And also, if you love somebody, you'll call them on the phone and tell them what you're about to do before you do it. That's love.
But what happened to people that fall out of love? So
Listen,
it's
love
possible.
is an emotion that's forever changing and fleeting.
But-
It's up, down. You're not gonna feel Google-eyed, but that's where commitment comes, right? That's where
Right.
real commitment comes from. If you really care about somebody and you really on the bad days, good days, whatever, you're not gonna always feel in love with
Remind me of
anybody.
New
It's just
Edition.
not.
Can you stand
It's
the
not
rain?
natural, you know. It's not. Emotions are up and down and all over the place. But if you really care about that individual, if it's big, if you consider them, I say, to be family, because we treat our family different. No matter what happens with your family, they still your family. They get on your nerves, they make you mad, they piss you off, but they still your family. So if you consider somebody family, tell them the truth. Messy Boots, what's up? Messy Boots in the building. He is not going to tell her, and he is just going to break her heart. We see it every day. We see it every day. Messy Boots said, if that's love, I don't want it.
Ooh.
And she said, men lie. Okay. Delta Roots said, why would a man marry for 20 plus years with children with his wife? He's not going to open up and say, yeah, I had an affair when I'm out of town. That happened one time. That could ruin the family dynamic. It's already ruined the family dynamic. It ruined the family dynamic the minute that you lied and you kept it a secret, because at any given time, she's going to feel so betrayed. What, in my opinion, if you really love and care about a person and the relationship really means something to you, you're going to be honest with them. But it's even more than that. You're going to be honest with you. Like if you are true and happy and living your most authentic life and you are of accepting of yourself, then you're going to tell that person the truth for you. It's not even based on them. It's based on you.
I mean, can it just happen? It wasn't like you use the example, somebody go out of town and sometimes you just you're in a hotel by yourself and you go to downstairs to have a drink and someone strikes up a conversation that you don't get a pass on that.
How is that possible? I mean, my thing is this. I feel like if that's the type of relationship that y'all have and y'all talk about it, I feel like whatever two grown people can agree upon, then that's their business. But I also feel like if you don't, what's the saying? I'd rather ask for forgiveness than permission. I think a lot of men have that mentality. And it's causing dysfunctional relationships. What would you tell your daughter? I think that what would you tell your kids? It said, newsflash, everybody don't cheat. and hoes do what hoes do. That's true. And I feel
Ooh,
like, I mean, I feel like
yes.
hoes should sleep with hoes.
Yeah. Somebody spells a T on that one.
Sharia said, yes, it's possible to be in one monogamous relationship. I'm a man. I've been honest to my wife since we were in junior high. Still going strong. Black Union. I'm 49 years old now.
Awesome.
I would love for you to call in, Jay, because I would really want to pick your brain about some
I
things.
know that's right.
When you say you were honest, were you
Uh-oh.
honest? And are you saying that you were honest in y'all commitment to one another and y'all relationship? Or are you saying that you were honest about extramarital situationships?
Mm.
That's what I would like to know.
Hey, Miss
And you
Stewart.
could call in 216-245-3380. Phone lines are open.
What's up, Miss Stewart? How are
To
you?
be honest, I don't want to know if my woman stepped out once. Now, if it becomes regularly, yeah, just tell me and I'm out. Delta Roots, I got a question for you. You said that if your woman are so you said if your woman stepped out on you once, you're out, right? Or you wouldn't want to know. But if she was doing that on a regular, you would want to know. So my question is if you stepped out on your woman, would you be okay with her leaving you? Would you want y'all got a family, y'all been together for 30 years? Would you feel like it was if you slept with somebody else that it's fair for her to walk away from everything y'all built?
So
I'm just curious.
I'm curious to ask this though, like if one person steps out on if one person steps out on another one, does that other person get a pass to sleep with somebody else? That's what I want to know. Do they get a
Most
pass?
men couldn't handle it. And that's why I feel like a lot of men don't tell the truth. Like I do feel like
Let's say
that.
the woman stepped out on him first.
That's
D-
beautiful, Jay. Okay. Bill the stepper.
Hello,
Hello?
Bill,
Hello?
You're live on Juicy Talk.
hey Bill, how you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Right?
All right. So we are on Juicy Talk Live. Are you tuning in? You have a comment?
You know what? I don't got a full comment because I'm out and about, but okay. I'm going to listen to what y'all saying and I'm going to chime in.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
All right, bye. Okay. So both parties must be honest and true. It takes love and sacrifice, a comment, a true committed relationship, just one person to share and love one another. Take your vows seriously. Yes, it's ups and downs, but work on it. Jay Tay said he wouldn't trade his wife for the world.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's
And I
black
love
love.
her.
That's
Love my
black
wife.
love.
I think that's beautiful. And I think that's what everybody should be striving for.
Oh, what's the number? See.
Okay. I'm going to put the number up here. The number is 216-245-3380. Linda, call in.
Yeah.
Or just stay celibate. It's nothing wrong with being celibate until God sends that special person to you. Thanks for speaking on this topic. I definitely feel like that's possible. I just feel like you have to find your person. But it's so many people that play with people's emotions and feelings.
All right.
And I think that that's where the disconnect comes in. Nobody wants to be played with. Everybody want to be treated with respect
All right.
and decency. But it's a lot of people who have been hurt and they intentionally deceive people to get what they want. And it's like, how do you combat that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or somebody that or people who just and that's why counseling to me is important.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got to be comfortable with yourself. I
But
think a lot of this comes from people not being comfortable and not really being honest with what they want. You have to be honest. Don't lie.
so,
Tell the truth. Find your tribe and find your happiness. And that goes across the board. Even if you're a woman and you're in a relationship with a man and you're not completely happy in that relationship, be honest. Tell the truth. Babe, I'm not I'm not happy in this relationship. I'm bored. I feel like I need some type of stimulation. All you do is go to work and come home, go to sleep, fart, eat.
Right.
Sex is becoming mechanical. We don't do the same things that we used to do.
Change positions. You gotta change positions.
Yeah. You tired all the time. You didn't get. I'm not attracted to you. You gained weight.
Right.
You lost weight. Whatever it is. But you have to be able to communicate that with your partner, and then you have to be able to really have true, serious dialect and conversations, so people can make those decisions for themselves on what they want to do with their lives. That is the problem. We're not honest with one another about what we really want.
But some people
and it causes problems. It's all about transparency. It's all about being honest.
Can people handle it though? The transparency though. It may hurt them though. Then what?
You know what? This is my saying. This is my
Right.
point. You can't be mad at the truth. You can only accept it. You can't be mad at it. You might not like the truth, but I can only accept your truth. Your truth is your truth. It's not about me. Now, I might not like your truth. Your truth might make me sad, but I can't do nothing but respect it, because it's your honest feelings. It's your honest feelings. It's just fair. It's just fair. A lot of people can't handle truth.
Right.
But guess what? The truth, this is my thing about the truth. It's really not about the other person. It's about you. People who are honest, they're honest with themselves first. And then they're not trying to hurt nobody, but they so honest with themselves, they're not comfortable with lying to somebody about something. They got to tell the truth. Yeah, and tell the truth before you get into a relationship, and I feel like it's people who sabotage relationships all the time too. But that's a whole nother topic.
Miss Henry, we're waiting for you to give us a call in. So if you can give us a call, we appreciate it.
It says David had multiple wives, concubines. Bocat said David had multiple wives, concubines, not side chicks. From an economic perspective, earlier societies permitted multiple wives for the sole purpose of creating wealth. Right, so they can have multiple kids. And that's my thing. Okay, I always say to the men who want multiple wives or relationships, can you meet the emotional, social, financial, physical needs, sexual needs of that woman? Because some men up here, they want 5 and 6 women, but I'm keeping it real. A penis can only handle one.
Oh my God, are you serious right now? Did you just say that?
I did. I'm just saying.
I get it.
Their stamina can only handle one woman.
I don't know. I can't speak on that.
Look, mic drop.
I can't speak on that.
To accept, press 1.
Hello.
Welcome to Juicy Talk. My favorite person.
What's going on?
What's up?
Delta.
What's up,
What's up, Delta? What's up?
Where are you calling from and your age?
I'm calling from New Orleans. 36.
Okay,
yes, sir.
New Orleans, baby.
What's up, sir?
No, it's a good topic. It's an excellent topic. I'm not really the one to be qualified. I'm just, giving my opinion.
Okay.
Because I'm not married, never been married before. That's an honorable thing to be married and be faithful, both parties, forever. Because my parents, they've been married for 38 years. And so, in my relationships, I fail with that, but, that's life. But I'll just piggybacking based on my comment about if a man, if I was in a position where if I was to step out one time or do something I know it was wrong, I don't see the logic of telling, because I know it's not going to happen again. So I don't see the purpose of me telling my wife, hey, I did it. I don't keep that to my grave and not do it again, not look back. Because, that's going to make her distraught. And it's just going to add more, tension and pressure than it already should. So that's my opinion as a man.
What if she did it to you?
Ooh.
I mean,
let's change
if she did to me, I wouldn't know. Because women keep a lot of secrets that men don't know.
Man, say that. They do. They do. Women are.
So a lot of times, to be honest with you, as a man, our ego could be fragile I don't want to know. Now, if it's something where you really tired of it and you don't want to be with me anymore, then of course, let's not front. Let's get out the way.
Yeah, yeah.
But
What
if
if
it's like
she?
something where
What if she wants to be with you,
Yeah,
right?
what if
She
cheat?
cares about you
Yeah, what if
greatly,
cheat?
but this guy, maybe he just do a certain thing that she just really enjoy, and now because I feel like this, once you sleep with somebody else one time, chances are you're gonna do it more than one time. I mean,
yeah, but
is that fair to
but see the
say?
dynamic. But see, well, no, the dynamic of men and women are different.
Thank you.
A
sir.
man, we know what it is. We know it's sex. That's what it is. A man can sleep with multiple women and still love his woman. Still put his life down for his woman. Still say, "You the main chick. I'm gonna, take you to Jamaica. I'm gonna do everything for you." The other women, it's nothing. You say he's not a man. You're not gonna leave his family for a side chick. You understand? Especially if he got like a lot of resources.
This goes so far, so back.
My question to you, Delta, is it possible, right? He's not gonna leave
Yeah.
nobody for a side chick and all of that, right? If she had a side dude, right? And
Mhm.
she loved you though. It wasn't gonna change the way
That's
that she
impossible.
how is that impossible?
Because
Is it
women cannot love two dudes at the same time.
very much not true?
I don't think
Very
a
much
woman
not
can,
true.
because
If
I don't
that's the
think a
case,
woman
then
can be
men
with a man.
can't love two women at the same time. And let's
I
just
think
say,
they can manage it better than a woman.
hold up.
I agree.
Let's
I
say
agree with
this.
that.
She don't love him. She just likes sleeping with him. She love you, but she just likes
But
sleeping
but
with
see,
him.
but when a woman sleep with a man, it's not just about sex. It becomes an emotional attachment.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
more than just about
Men
sex.
don't
Thank you.
become emotional
With a man,
attached.
No,
Men definitely become
No,
emotional
no,
attached. That's why
no,
men
no,
be
no,
falling in love with
no,
their side chicks,
no.
staying out
no,
all
we just
night
want
with
what
their
we can't
side
have.
chicks.
If we can't have it, then we just thirst for what we can't have. But we don't. No, and I'm telling you, when a
So
man cheats, that's not as bad as a woman. When a
listen,
woman cheats, it's over. You know what I'm saying? She already
Right.
emotionally,
She's
mentally connected
hold
with the
up.
and
man
so this is what I'm,
psychologically.
and
When
this
a
is what
woman
I'm.
cheats, she's checked out. She's checked
That's
out.
not true.
It is.
That is
Do you not agree,
I'm
sir?
a woman.
A woman.
How do you
If
tell some? I'm a woman, and I'm
they
sitting
checked
right
out,
here with
I'm
you.
done.
I'm a woman,
She's
right?
checked out.
This is the craziness of this conversation and why it's so important that we have it, because I'm sitting here as a woman and I'm telling you as a woman, we can love our man and sleep with somebody and it's just sex. We have the same capabilities to do it. Do you understand? We just
Uh-huh.
don't. We just don't. And most of the time we don't do it
Phone
because
is blowing up.
we feel like men egos are fragile. Okay, I got to take the next call because the phone lines is blowing up, okay?
Thank you for calling.
Okay, I got
Thank
you.
you for
Got
calling.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
Call from
Alinda.
to accept, press 1.
Hello, Alinda.
Hey, what's
Thank
up,
you
Miss
for
Henry?
calling
How are
Juicy
you?
Talk.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right.
We gotta
We
get you on
doing
our
good.
show too.
Can you give us your name? I know your name is Alinda,
Yeah.
but your age and where you calling
Yep.
from?
So it's Alinda. I live in Cleveland, but I'm in Philadelphia right now working. But it's good to see you guys back. I was wondering when you guys were going to come back.
Well, thank you.
Thank
We're
you.
glad to be back, and we're glad.
So what you got to say?
What's going on? Because you were saying some good stuff.
So listen, I was just listening to the gentleman say that it's an emotional thing for women, right? When we decide to step out. So my thing is this, which doesn't make sense to me. A man's gonna cheat with a woman, knowing that she's gonna get emotionally attached to him, but he still makes the choice to cheat with her. But then they say it's nothing. No, it's something, because that man, can be emotionally attached to that woman too. So, when I hear men say, "Oh, it's nothing," she meant nothing. No, it meant something, because you kept the facade going and you hid it and you lied, because if it was nothing, you could have been just upfront with your woman.
I absolutely agree. And this is the other thing. Like, everybody, it's just like having a new toy. You got an old toy at
Yep.
home. You've played with that toy. You know what that
Wow.
toy is gonna
Right.
do. I mean, I'm just keeping it
Right.
gangster.
I
You
understand.
know what that old toy is gonna do. It's predictable. It's the same feeling. It's the same all of
Yep.
that. So why wouldn't you like the new favorite toy? That's how your wife found out in the first place, because you were not
Exactly.
you were not attentive.
The
You
dyna-
weren't paying attention
the
to her.
dynamic.
You was always laughing and smiling at your
Mhm.
phone. You was hiding in the bathroom, grabbing your phone,
Yep.
sneaking.
Yep.
Love you, boo. You know what I'm saying? She ain't clocking out and going crazy and demanding your time because you just coming and sleeping with her and leaving. You know, you laying up. She cooking dinner for you. Y'all hugged
Yep.
up. Y'all kissing. Y'all face to face. Y'all doing all
Right.
of that. So let's be
Exactly.
honest about it. Let's be true about what it really is. You may really still have you might feel safe with your wife. You may
Mhm.
feel
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
so.
yeah,
Absolutely. I
you may
agree with
feel
that. I
safe
agree
in
with
that
that.
relationship. You may feel secure in that relationship because you know that's stability.
That's what
And men
that's
like
a woman.
Mhm.
stable environments. They want to go play in the street, but
And
they like the stability of
Yep.
this over here. And so you
Right.
really in love with your side chick though, but you know you don't want to go live in that
Right.
small apartment. You don't want to go live in that
Right.
small apartment that she got. You don't want to.
Exactly.
You don't want to deal with her issues, her being broke, or whatever,
Yep.
or you know what I'm saying, or whatever. You didn't invest in all your money, your time, your energy. You don't want to lose that. You know,
don't
if
wanna
you
live in that
leave your
small
wife, she
apartment.
gonna take half of everything because you don't have
cheaper to
no
keep her.
Right.
prenup.
That's called cheaper to keep her.
You know you got 3-4 kids. You making good money.
Yep.
She taking half your paycheck. You're gonna have to pay alimony
Right.
and child support. So
Right.
but you really
Cheaper
in
to
love with your
keep
side
her.
chick if you keeping it
But
real.
here's the kicker with that also. So men say that women are emotional,
you-
which is true, but the men contribute to the emotionalism because they're the ones telling the
Yes.
side chick, baby, I love you. You know, it's complicated. You know, I really want to be with you. So for me, I feel like they're baiting that woman to be an emotional attachment.
Man,
Then when they
stop
get
it.
caught,
Come
they
on. Nah,
no,
I disagree with that.
nope, that's what
I-
men do.
No,
And
Say
then
that
when they
again.
get caught, they're
Repeat
gonna say,
that
"Oh,
one
it
more
didn't mean
time.
nothing."
nah.
Repeat that one more time for the
Don't
people
be
in the
fooled.
back.
Girl.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by that.
No,
Don't be
Because
fooled by
here's
that.
the thing: men play that emotional, psychological
Oh,
game.
Hey,
So they'll tell the woman, "Girl, I love you. You know, I miss you. You know, it's complicated." So you're contributing to that emotional
but
attachment.
once he tells
But
you that it's
then when they
complicated,
get
they still
caught-
want to see the guy. They still want to see the guy.
She's already committed. She's already
How
emotionally
you
Right.
committed
attached.
when he got a wife at home?
But she's
How are
already.
you
But
be
that's my
committed?
point.
How are you be
He's-
committed?
No,
to?
He's
no.
misleading.
The question is,
How is he misleading? He say I have a wife at home. Make it make sense.
I'm about to make it make sense.
Make it
for
make
you.
sense.
Because
I'm
he's
about to
telling
make
the
it make
side
sense.
chick that he love her.
He telling the side chick, and he
But she
meant-
know her
That he
role.
loves her.
He knows her role.
I love
He's
you.
know what?
telling the side chick that he
Look,
loves her. He's
I
feeding
love
her.
Turn my
you.
mic off. Cut my mic off, man, because y'all
He
tripping.
telling
Y'all
that
tripping.
side chick that he love her, he care about
Yep.
her. When he comes see her, he all happy and excited.
He probably is
Yeah.
at that moment.
He come
because
home
his-
to his wife
because
and he
of what?
like,
Because
he
his
like-
wife is probably stressing him out. His wife is
But
probably
guess what?
stressing him
The
out.
side chick is gonna stress
She's
stress him out
stressing
at
him
some
out, too.
point.
she is, because she gonna want more.
You know,
Exactly.
let me just say this.
Oh yes, she will, because you know what? She'll start putting
Let me
pressure on
just
that
say this.
man, saying, "How long am I gonna have to stay in this
Let me just say
position?
this.
How
The man
long?
is
When are you
looking
gonna
for
leave
peace.
her?"
If he can't get peace at home, he's gonna go somewhere else and get it. And perhaps that's what
He-
that's what that woman's giving him. He's giving peace. Because at home he's not
Okay,
getting that
but-
peace.
I don't think that's what it is.
It is.
I honestly,
It
I don't think that's what it is.
I honestly
Because
think that
here's the
she's
thing.
a new shiny toy.
No,
It's,
not
you know,
not in all cases.
She
Not in
is
all
more
cases.
appealing to him. His wife done had kids. She didn't, her
Pick
body
up some
didn't
weight. Yeah,
change.
I get that.
You
I
know,
get that.
she didn't had all of that, and so now she's dealing with his real life issues.
Mhm.
She know the fact that his breath stink in the morning. She
Come
know
on
she
now.
got to. I'm serious. She know that he'll lay on the couch from Friday to Sunday and won't take a bath.
Y'all joking. I'm serious.
No,
I'm serious. I'm being serious.
Okay,
right
but
now.
Julius,
Because
I'm serious too.
Julius, here's the thing.
he's looking for, he
Julius,
probably
here's
using
the
her for
thing.
refuge from this other person because that other woman is
Okay.
not giving that. That's the only
Okay, but
reason.
here's the thing. She might be giving that to him at that moment, but that's going to run out at some time.
No, it may
She's
not.
going to not be his
It may not.
agent all the
not.
time.
It may not. It may not.
I think that a lot
But
of times, really,
chances are it will.
truly, in reality,
But it
everybody
goes back
likes
to
a new car.
stop.
If
It has nothing to do with
let's
that.
be real. I'm gonna put it in a term that men understand.
It has nothing to do with a new
Everybody,
car.
every man like that minivan.
I like an old school
hold up,
car. So
hold
now
up.
what?
That minivan.
I like an old school
that
car.
mini-
Now what?
That minivan, right? Been getting you around. It's been carrying your equipment. It's been.
So you're trying to make it personal now. So see,
No,
that ain't
I
right.
was not making it personal.
You ain't. You
But see, here's the thing. Okay,
I'm
but
putting it in a
Julius,
term
here's the
you
thing.
can understand. I'm putting it in a
Wow.
term
But
you
check
can
this out.
understand. But on the
But check
weekends,
this out.
you
He's
ain't
saying
driving
that
your
he's like,
minivan,
oh,
I'm driving my
Julius.
Lexus. All right.
He driving his
Exactly.
Lexus. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
Turn my mic off.
He might like old school cars, but he might like old school cars, but he still look at those new ones on the road every now and again.
Facts. That's
I'm
true.
not. You know what, man?
So what is he
Never.
doing differently with the dude chick that he's not doing at home? Most partners don't start tripping for nothing. And bottom line, and this is what I was gonna say, that's very true, Edith. But what else? No, I ain't telling on myself. I'm just talking about his van because he drives a van
right?
and he hauls equipment around in it.
My
So I
DJ
was
equipment,
using
right.
his example.
Right.
But no, I was just saying in general, in my opinion, you know, a lot of times
different than talking and having a relationship.
it's definitely I hear somebody in the back saying it's
Get
a
him on
difference
the-
between talking and having a relationship. And
I
I
tell
do
him
agree.
with you, shoot.
Colleen. Listen, I'm gonna hang up and let another call in.
Okay.
But thank you guys. I'm so glad y'all are back.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all take care.
You too.
right.
Bye-bye. So this is my thing.
What is this? We want to see. That's coming from a woman. You know, post that though. Post that.
Okay.
See?
So let me just say this. I am gonna say this.
Go ahead.
But
okay, there we go.
Okay.
There we go. See, that's
so
we had talked about this before the show.
This is my thing. Like she said earlier, a lot of men, they are lying to the side chick. They are telling her that some don't and some do, but it's a lot talk. And they do stuff like this, man. She get on my nerves, man. You know, the other day I was talking to her, blah, 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 whatever. And now she's sitting somewhere thinking that, okay, it's only because of you. They do that. Me a lot. I got brothers. My brothers are faithful to their wives, but I got friends, male friends, and they tell me exactly how it is and exactly how it go down, you know. And a lot of times they have no intentions of ever leaving that woman where they feel safe and secure and at peace and they know that she's not going anywhere. That's a safety and a security there, and they like that. Like that old minivan, the safe and secure. But they want to pull out with the Lexus, they want to show up, you know. They want that old school that they only bring out every blue moon when the temperature is right and it's nice out, you know, and that's not fair. And so we just got to do better at being humans. And she said, Alinda said, side chicks be talking. They sure do be talking. They be telling it all.
Can we have Miss Henry please call in, please?
She did.
She did call in?
That was who we was just talking to, Miss Alinda.
Oh, okay. She sounds different. Okay.
You can give a man, and somebody, Messy Boo said, you can give a man the world and they will still cheat.
No, I disagree.
Said we live. I do think that it's some men that I feel like some men are
careful
greedy.
what you about to say.
No, some men are greedy and they want what they want. They just want what they want, and they don't care about the consequences. They'll rather ask for forgiveness than permission.
No, I think, and it goes back to men. It goes back to having peace.
Edith said we live at a time where a dude will drive a 1999 Caddy because it looks, knowing that Caddy can't take them to the corner store, knowing they have that Ford at home that has been reliable. Truth. Caddy can't take them nowhere. Can't take them nowhere. He gotta hit that carburetor to get it to start. Word gets out. Yep, it's true. Delta Root says he thinks that a majority of brothers
Somebody calling in?
are faithful. I think somebody trying to call in. Juicy talk. Juicy talk.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up? How you doing? Who are we
I'm
speaking?
good.
Can I have your
What's up, my
name?
brother?
What's up, man?
What's
My
your
name is Donnell.
Oh,
Donnell? Okay, and Donnell, what's
Yeah.
your age and where you calling from?
I'm 61.
oh,
I'm
okay.
calling from Cleveland. I'm calling from Philadelphia too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's
I
talk
wanted
about it.
I wanted to go at a Linda.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay.
go ahead, my
I'm
man.
listening.
But she ran.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say your
Speak
piece,
on
brother.
it.
Speak on it.
No, I just wanted to reiterate on where are we going with this? What is the point are we trying to get at? Are we trying to say that is it hard to be I thought the topic was is it hard to be celibate at certain ages? And I said that it's hard to be celibate when you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s. When you're in your 50s and 60s, it's not so hard to be celibate because you're not out running the streets like you used to. So
But your mindset is
that was
different,
where
though.
I was going.
But I mean, your mindset is different between your 20 and your 50s. Well, at least it
Right.
should be. Your mindset should be different between those ages. I know I was. My mindset
It's
was like,
55-year-old dudes out here cheating.
oh,
That was where I was going.
I mean,
Oh.
it's a whole man. What I will say this is that what's in a person's nature is gonna come out. I know guys who, when they were in high school, they were geeky. Nobody paid attention to them in their 20s. You know, they didn't have the money or the finances. Now they done worked their way up. They doing well for themselves. They got the house, the cars, the money. So now they are like living their teenage years in their 50s because it's like now I have more opportunity. I have more women at my disposal because I'm in a different financial demographic.
because they tired of the BS. They're tired of the BS.
And we know that there are women
Right.
who
They're
want
tired
a
of
man
BS.
who's financially stable and got himself together.
That's
And
probably the
so
only
now-
reason they with them because of
And
the
that
financial.
is probably the only reason.
So-
and guess
so-
what? He knows that's the
Right.
only reason why they with him. So what he do? He cheat. He play the field. She might love him emotionally.
But that goes back.
These comments be killing me, y'all. So when I be laughing, it be the stuff that people be typing.
They with
But
the white girl.
yes,
Come
yeah.
on, man. That ain't true.
I mean, so that's what they do. They go get them somebody, you know, and it's guys in their 50s. So I don't think it's really a
Okay.
thing
I got a
age.
question.
Sure.
I got a question. I've been in a relationship for 6 years now.
Okay.
I've been faithful to this woman for 6 years. Faithful.
Okay.
What if you're being faithful and you're still getting accused of stuff?
So a lot of times I say that comes from a place of feeling insecure
Absolutely.
and not feeling safe with your partner. And a lot of times when women don't feel safe, it's because there's a lack of communication somewhere in that relationship. And I feel like a lot of times we have to be very, very intentional about making our partner feel safe, especially if
I understand. I agree with that. I agree.
yeah, especially if she's been hurt in the past, if she's coming from a place of brokenness. But
Yeah, that's the key.
you can love
brokenness.
somebody past being hurt and being broken. You can, if they're willing to accept it. You know, they have to be willing to accept it. And I definitely say couple counseling definitely works and it helps because we have to when you've been in a relationship with somebody who was a narcissist or
That's your
somebody
favorite
that was
word,
it's very
narcissist.
true
Oh
because
my God.
a lot of
I think
successful
I
people
think
are narcissists. But I would just say this that if you've been
that's
in a
true.
relationship that we'll just say unhealthy and not toxic, right? A lot of times you have to really do a lot of work to heal past that and to
Yeah.
really see and to learn another way of being. A lot of times we fall in, we put walls up to protect ourselves.
Mhm.
We do things to keep ourselves, make ourselves feel safe. So we put a barrier up to
Hmm.
protect ourselves. And in order to get that wall down, and sometimes it takes going to
But you,
talking to a professional to really work through
so
those
Hmm.
hurts and those
Mhm.
pains because they'll keep repeating
so
themselves.
that type of
Hmm.
person shouldn't be dating until they dealt with those issues that they have. They shouldn't be dating at that time.
Yeah, that's hard
That's
to say because everybody still wants to date, regardless of the traumas they've been through
Yeah,
and
I
the,
just
you
think
know,
that
and the
you have.
things.
I'm not gonna say. In some cases, I would agree that you probably shouldn't date, but in some aspects, sometimes I feel like it just depends on how strong your partner is. Because if you're with somebody who's patient and loving and compassionate and understanding and who's a great communicator, you can work through a lot of those issues and
Yeah,
those hurts
but see,
I
that's where,
agree.
but see, that's where counseling comes in at.
and
Not
and
another
do
person,
counseling and do both.
not someone that you're seeing be that person.
True, but what about this? What if you're seeking counseling and you're working on yourself at the same time? Because like people think that counseling is like something like you go to the doctor, you get some medicine and you get better. Counseling is something that
This is
happens
long term.
long term. You have to
Hmm.
constantly develop tools to really be a better human and be a better person
Right, because you're not good for that person. Because
or
whoever you're
even
saying,
really understanding yourself because a lot of times it's great people that get hurt,
oh,
right? It's the
absolutely,
most the
yeah.
most beautiful of people are the
And
ones that
then that
typically
person becomes
are
looking at
hurt.
them like, damn, what did I do? And it's not wasn't them. It was the person that was seeing them.
Yeah, but if you're a beautiful person, even through your hurt, you're gonna be a beautiful person. I'm just saying,
I mean, I
like
get that, but
Hmm.
if you have a beautiful heart and you're a great person, even if you've been hurt, it's not gonna stop you from being a great person. I'm just saying.
some people, or
Hmm.
sometimes it takes one situation for that person to think back. Oh, I've seen this before,
Some
and
people do.
then it
Right.
just messes everything up. It messes
Right.
everything.
See, people have triggers and traumas, and as soon as
That's
something
that's
they
that trauma,
see
man.
triggers something,
The trauma is real.
they
It's
yeah,
real.
and they see it, and next thing you know, they look at you like, "Did you do this or that?" And I'm like, "Hold on, where is this coming from?" Because she's seen a trigger or trauma that day, and now she's ready to bring it to your attention.
Well, maybe what so, in my opinion,
Yeah,
because it
oh,
doesn't
okay.
even if you are a person who was wounded in your past, right? And you've had some type of hurt in your past. Even if you're that person, right? We all have the ability to grow if that's our desire to grow and be better.
Mhm.
I can
Because
hardly hear you.
I said we all have a desire to grow if that's our
Hmm.
like even if you've been hurt before, we all have a place in us that want to do better and desire to do better within
Mhm.
ourselves. So you have to really be a part. Both people really do need counseling because the man would need counseling to know how to help her and really talk to her in a manner that will help her feel safe. And she would also need to be able to receive that and know how to receive that, and that comes from open communication. I
Right.
think that, being feeling like your partner is a safe place for you to say, hey, babe, when we was in the store today, I felt jealous when that lady behind the counter was flirting with you. I know that you weren't doing anything wrong, but it just made me feel insecure. And I don't know if it was because I think she's really pretty and I know, I'm looking kind of frumpy today or whatever. But I felt insecure. And she may just very well need you to say, baby, I didn't even see her. To
Mhm.
me, you the most beautiful
Right.
woman I
I didn't
see.
even notice her.
Right.
I didn't even
exactly,
notice
right.
her because, and she like, you didn't? No, well, she was. I wasn't paying her no attention
that's
because
that hurt.
I
That's
was
that
too
hurt she
busy
hasn't
looking
dealt
at
with.
you.
That's
I-
that hurt.
But in that
That's that
place,
hurt.
where he just gave that, what
Mhm.
he did was he just gave her confidence. He just spoke life into her. He just made her feel
Mhm.
safe and secure. He validated her feelings and her
Mhm.
emotions, and he made her feel safe. And that's what we got to do
Mhm.
with one another.
Ooh, that's a work. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a lot of work.
I
That's a
You
lot
got
of
to
you
do
work.
know,
it.
oh, go ahead.
I
No, go
wasn't
ahead. No,
talking.
go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
We were listening.
I was married for 23 years once,
Ooh.
and and the woman I'm with now, she hasn't been in many relationships because she's a businesswoman. She's corporate, so she was busy going to school, getting her education.
Okay.
Yeah, she's dated a few guys, and but she wasn't in relationships like I was. So, my experience in relationships, I feel, is a little bit better than hers because of my experiences. And I'm trying to help her, us build together, so we can have a solid relationship as we get older,
Mhm.
as we get more experience. We've been through a lot of things, and I just want to let her know that I'm here for you. I'm here to get better. I'm here to
Yes.
be a better person for you
Oh,
and
that's
myself.
good. Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
just help me, and I'll help you, and we can help each other.
Absolutely.
That's true.
That's true. I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you so much for
Thank you.
calling in. I appreciate you for
You're
calling
welcome.
That was a
in.
good call. That was
This
a good
was a
call.
great call.
Very
All
And
right.
thank you for being transparent
Thank you. Thank you.
and just sharing your experiences. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
You
You
as
I'll
too.
stay on
well.
the line.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
Bye bye.
Whew.
Very, very
That was
good.
yeah, that was
Very
good.
good. Okay. Jeffrey, if you are watching, you could call back. I know you've been trying to get through. Jeffrey got something to say. This is a great time for you to call Jeffrey. If you are still watching.
Can we call him back or no?
I'm gonna let him call.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Jeffrey, you could call back if you
Call
want
back
to,
Jeffrey.
because I don't know if he's still on the live.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said, you know what? In some instances, I feel like um it's not your job or your obligation to heal another person. Everyone has to do their own work. I feel
Absolutely.
like that is a big problem
It
within our
is.
community is unhealed people are dating and they shouldn't be. But on the flip mode of that, if you already are in a relationship and you're committed to that relationship and you love that person and you have no intentions of leaving them, then you have to learn the tools to make it work.
Whew.
We can do better. And relationships, period. Even if you're completely healed and you completely whole, when you're dealing with people, they have the potential to hurt you, not even intentionally. It's the risk that you take when you decide to love.
See, then that's where men and women step out. That's what part of that is.
Explain.
All right. So you're dating someone, and you tell this person, I really don't want nobody else, and all, So I'm saying that to say that.
I'm listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm coughing. I'm trying not to cough in the mic.
Okay. What I'm saying
Go ahead.
is
What was you saying?
that's where the disconnect is. When can you understand that where the disconnect is?
No, tell me where the disconnect.
Okay.
She's emotionally wounded, so now he feel like he can't deal with her.
Right. Exactly. And it just becomes very frustrating for that person. What she say?
Very, very true. She said honesty and communication is everything.
Yeah.
I really wanted Jeffrey to call in. Let's see. I don't know if he was planning on calling in or if he was just trying to see if we was still on, but I don't know.
Okay.
If you want to call in, he can. But yeah, I just feel like when it comes to love and when it comes to relationships, the most important thing is to be honest. Be honest about your desires, be honest about what you want, I think that we should stop shaming people. I do agree that no one is responsible for your happiness. I don't think it should be any one person's responsibility for your happiness. I don't feel that is true.
Mm.
And I don't feel like a relationship should be the center of your happiness. You should be a happy person who is fulfilled in every other
Prior
aspect of your life
prior to the relationship as
prior
well.
to the relationship. And that's what should count first. And that is true partnership to me, in my opinion.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that is true partnership. When you are a 100% whole person and you come in a relationship also 100% whole and y'all work together. The problem is that we have to give room for one another to be honest. The minute that you make your partner feel like they have to, which I'm gonna do a show on this too, but they have to do soft partnering. That means they can't be open and free and honest with you. They have to walk around on
Eggshells,
eggshells.
right?
They have to tiptoe
Yeah,
around your
that's a terrible
feelings and
relationship.
emotions.
That is terrible.
That will ruin any relationship if
Mm.
you are constantly nagging, constantly having,
Constantly,
complaining or
negative,
unhappy,
being
those
negative.
are, and can't be honest with your partner about what's really going on with you, that will cause any relationship to fail. When you don't expect somebody else to make you happy and you don't make it their responsibility, and y'all just are figuring it out together, that's what happiness looks like,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
I agree.
opinion.
That's good. That's good.
And love is freedom. If somebody loves you, they should want you to be free, to be happy, even if it's not with them. And that's why telling the truth is so important.
Hmm.
Because even if
Tell them
if
to.
your truth is, listen, I want to sleep with you and love you and be with you forever, but I want to sleep with six other women. And I understand that you don't want to, that's not something that you would be okay with, but I'm giving you the option of staying with me. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to love you forever, but I am going to have side women that I sleep with. Give
Mm,
that woman that ability or
uh,
that man that ability to make that decision for themselves whether they want to stay or not. Stop making that decision for other people. And don't be so selfish that you drape somebody off in your situation that they didn't sign up for. If
mhm.
a person signed up for a monogamous relationship, give them that. If you're not ready for a monogamous, and people have the right to change as well.
That's
Because I
true.
feel like a lot of times
Hmm.
it's like this what you signed up for. You signed up to be a side chick, and that's it. Nothing more,
Because
nothing less.
they do
Or
change.
you signed up to be my wife through for better or worse.
It's a
We
contract.
at the worst part.
It's a contract.
You know
That
what I'm
marriage
saying?
is
And
is
it's
a
the worst
contract.
is I'm gonna keep cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, give that person the ability and the right to change, to evolve. We have to be nice and loving towards one another. We have to have empathy for the people that we are in relationships with.
Hmm.
Love is freedom. If a person is controlling you, that is not love.
No, it's not.
I just,
That's
it's not
miserable.
love.
That's
It's
miserable.
misery. You should
Mm.
be able to have male friends that you are platonic friends with. He should be able to have, it should be trust. He should be able to have women
So
friends
you saying like if you're dating someone, it's okay. It's
long
so
as they know about you.
and your ex happens to be in the same room. Do you say, "Oh, that's my ex," or you just let it just
Say that one more time.
okay?
You at a club.
Right. You out with the person that you're seeing. You and him out on a date. Oh
Okay.
well, your boyfriend now or
Okay.
husband, and someone that you dated prior to you getting married. Do you point them out or just you know?
I say, depending on the type of relationship was, you definitely, why wouldn't you tell your partner that? Like, oh, this is, if y'all had a good relationship, If y'all didn't, I mean, but if this is somebody you dated, I would be like, oh, this such and such. Hey, what's up? You know, how you doing?
This is my
This
new
my
husband.
husband. This my boyfriend. How y'all doing? Blah blah blah. Whatever. It shouldn't be a big deal. Um, I like what Donnell said. Transparency off rip. Transparency off rip. Definitely should be able to be open and honest about whoever you with in a relationship. You should be able to be yourself. If you in a relationship and you can't be yourself, that could be two things. Either you're not comfortable in your own skin and you don't know, you are not sure in your own constitution of who you are as an individual, or this person is not allowing you the freedom to be yourself. Either way, it ain't healthy.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
That's
doomed.
my 2 cents.
That's doomed.
You got any final words?
Oh, another great show. That's all I can say. It's another great show.
Yeah, this was a good show. We knew this was gonna be a topic.
No, next week.
Next
Someone,
week.
oh my.
Oh, we got a topic for y'all. What is it?
What's it?
Okay,
Nah.
so next week I got my little card, Hardy Entertainment, but it says next week show is going to be controversial. I told you it's all about the controversy this year. Okay,
Now,
but
listen
we're
to this
having
title.
Cleveland's most famous atheists will be on our show. So we will have a guest in the studio, and he is going to talk about his journey of being an atheist. Yes. But okay, I just want to say something about that, but I am. But yes, we are definitely having Cleveland's most famous black atheist is coming on the show next Thursday.
Tune
and
in.
He got a lot to say.
He got a lot
you
to
know
say.
what?
Oh, a lot.
I am very interested. I want all my Christian people to watch this show.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
next
Because
week.
I'm just so. I mean, we kind of had like a little tiny chat,
Yeah.
right? Because I always kind of talk to people a little bit before they come on the show, because I'm, just want to have an idea of who they are. And what I will say is he's so articulate, well spoken, and a very smart individual. And he has a really different perception and concepts. And I really cannot wait until y'all get the opportunity.
Her birthday.
Yes. And today is my daughter's birthday. Come here, my sweet pie honey bunch. Come around here. It is my lovely. Say hello to Addie. It's my lovely baby
looking
girl.
just like your mama.
Yes, looking like my little chocolate drop.
Her other daughter here too. She just walked in.
She don't want to. She don't like being on camera. No, she actually looked at you like what? But it's Addie's. Addie. We call her Addie Patty. Addie Patty's birthday. Yeah. Happy birthday! So shout my baby. Say happy birthday in the chat. Tell Addison happy birthday. Yes. Right here. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday, Addie. People shouting you out saying happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to your baby. Thank you so much. But I wanted to say one thing about what Donnell said. He said he was always transparent, but it's not good to tell everything because that could chase people away. Ooh. I feel like you should tell people everything. And if they're chased away by your truth, then it's probably good.
Amen.
They probably not the person for you. Because people who are authentically meant to be in your life, your truth will never chase them off. Yes, thanks, Des. Thank you for coming back and following us. Des was always a person calling in on season 2 of Juicy Talk. So thank you for being with us. We appreciate it. Happy birthday, Addie. Addie is everybody blowing it up for Addie. Happy birthday. Thank you guys so much for shouting my sugar plum princess out. Yes. Oh, I got what you're saying. He's saying save some conversations. I'm not saying some things that are unnecessary. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things that will majorly change somebody's life.
Or
You
the
should be
relationship.
open and honest
Yeah.
about.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So great convo. Thank you guys for joining us. I appreciate you all. And it's been another great show.
Yeah. See you guys
Yes.
next week. for sure.
Please, please. Next week is gonna be a banger.
Fire. It's gonna be fire.
Fire. Woo, it's gonna be good. I invite all my pastors, my Christian people. Even if you're an atheist, if you
Oh, yeah.
agree,
Yeah, come on.
please watch. If you're just curious on another perception of life, pay
This is the show
this
you want
the
to
show
see.
you want to watch.
For
He's
real.
gonna be he's dynamic. So
Yes.
just as far as a speaker, he's a great speaker. It's going to be a very interesting show, a different perspective. I like different perspectives. Thanks again for everybody. And y'all, thank y'all so much. And they must not want us to go.
You know, right? Maybe people see people tuning in. It's like,
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah.
All the new people, everybody that called in for the first time, thank you so much. We truly,
Tell a friend.
honestly appreciate your support. If you
Subscribe.
have not, subscribe, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys so much. Like and subscribe. YouTube.
Next week,
hit
8
the
o'clock. 8
notification.
o'clock.
8
Don't be
o'clock.
late. Don't be late.
Don't be late because it's going to be good.
Hot.
Hot.
Fire.
Fire.